Like the guy I really started gravitate towards was Jarran Reed. He pretty much done took me up under his wing. He helped me out with everything, on the field, off the field, in the locker room, just every aspect of the game. Like the biggest thing that really stood out to me, like so far, is Jay Reed helped me out with was my stance when it comes to pass rushing, just narrowing it down a little bit and just having a better get off. And after he told me that, I've been trying to do that ever since then, and I've been feeling much better and even looking faster just getting off the ball, listening to him.
Kings Out says Murphy should blossom because he's learning from the most important player there, Jarran Reed. He even said he's doing everything Reed does, and Reed was already a pass rushing specialist as a defensive tackle, which was electric for us. I love hearing it. They had Byron Murphy on with KJR, or 710, not KJR. Yeah, it was ESPN, 710 ESPN. And he was talking about the mentorship going on with Seattle right now and who's helping him along. And he mentioned Jarran Reed is the kind of guiding light for him right now. And some really cool little tidbits from it. And a great guy to follow, number one. Jarran Reed's been known as an alpha guy going back to Alabama and a guy worthy of being followed in that way. A guy that also didn't necessarily have the natural twitch or explosiveness of a guy like Byron Murphy, who's had to get the most out of being more technical in his approach as a pass rusher to be effective. So a guy like that being able to then pass that knowledge down to a guy that has some of that natural stuff. It's the marrying of the best parts there to get the best out of that very talented player. But then you hear even the little detail that he gave, which was that Jarran Reed showed already Byron Murphy this little tidbit where Reed showed Murphy how to thin his stance, because his stance was a little too wide, and he showed him how to thin it up a little bit and get a little skinnier with his stance. And he said that it's made his get off quicker, noticeably quicker. He said it feels quicker. I look quicker on my get off. Just a little tidbit there that you get from a guy like Jarran Reed. And that's a bit of the part that we sometimes forget with these veterans when we want to play the hot stove league game, or we can cut this salary here and cut that salary there. There are those guys that are veterans on a roster that are providing you value sometimes beyond just what they're giving you on the football field. And that's not to say Jarran doesn't give you value in the field. He absolutely does. But it's showing already here with this mentorship of him taking this kid under his wing and helping to provide that guy that you're not going to have to learn these lessons the hard way. I'll be here to show you all the lessons before you have to learn them. So that means you're going to be able to tap into your upside as a player that much quicker and not have to go down some wrong paths to get to the right. And one of the parts and one of the reasons that it's nice to have Jarran Reed on this roster, and it's great to hear that he's providing some of that guidance for him, and it's a good guy to follow.